Why is it that the harder you run after something, the faster it seems to slip away? You may have felt it. The moment you lean in too much, everything pulls back. The truth is, chasing doesn't draw things closer. It pushes them further out of reach. When you chase, you're telling the world one thing: I am not enough as I am. And people sense it instantly. A woman feels it in your tone when every word carries need. A friend notices it when you bend too far for approval. Even a boss can see it in the way you over-explain, hoping to be noticed. The harder you chase, the more others retreat, because desperation is impossible to hide. The Stoics called this a kind of slavery, not of chains, but of the soul. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding what lies beyond our control. Chasing is bondage to what you cannot control: someone's attention, someone's recognition, the world's timing. As long as your value depends on those things, you're shackled. But this doesn't mean doing nothing. The answer isn't waiting idly for the world to hand you what you want. The answer is redirection. Instead of spending energy chasing others, you invest it in yourself, sharpening your craft, disciplining your body, strengthening your mind. You become so centered and complete that you no longer need to run after anything. And then, strangely enough, things begin moving toward you. Think of the man who doesn't flood anyone's phone, yet people wonder what he's thinking. The man who speaks little, yet when he does, others lean in. He isn't performing. He isn't chasing. He is grounded. And grounded men are magnetic, because people are drawn to what feels unshakable. Human nature works like this. We value what we cannot easily grasp. Scarcity creates value. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts." Chasing scatters your thoughts outward. You become frantic, insecure, restless. But when you stop chasing and discipline your mind, you reclaim control. You stop scattering your power into the hands of others and hold it within yourself. And in that steadiness, the world begins to notice. Here lies the paradox. When you let go, things come closer. True strength is the ability to walk away, to desire something without being enslaved by it. To say, if it's meant for me, it will arrive. If it doesn't, I am still whole. That mindset is unshakable, and people feel it. It cannot be manipulated. It cannot be ignored. So ask yourself, what are you chasing that is running from you? Whose recognition are you desperate for? What would happen if you stopped? Imagine redirecting all that energy inward into becoming sharper, calmer, more disciplined. That is when the shift happens. That is when stillness replaces restlessness. You are not a beggar waiting for scraps of attention. You are not defined by what stays or leaves. You are complete with or without it. And when you live from that truth, the world bends toward you, not because you beg for it, but because you became impossible to overlook. If this resonates, share your reflections and subscribe, not for me, but for yourself. A reminder of strength should always be close at hand.